When we look to this landscape and to the position of the different competitors, we should look at this with lenses from the demand side and from the supply side, in order to somehow then model and develop analytical models to support sales management decisions. So in terms of the demand, we are talking about trying to model customer behavior, trying to understand the decision process of customer. What are the factors that actually interfere with this decision? And then trying to look from a supply point of view, what is the impact in terms of OEE, overall equipment efficiency, in terms of the production disruption, in terms of the stock that we need to have a certain service level. And in terms of the degrees of freedom that we have, we have a set of them. I will focus now, I'll give a couple of examples in terms of how to set the price for each product, customer, and channel within trade programs. And one of the things that analytics can help us is to try, based on the past trade deals that we have, to try to understand what are the drivers, what are the factors that somehow have influenced in the past trade sales volumes. Now, when I talk about factors, I'm talking about the depth of the discount, which was a distributor, the month, the brand, the merchandise, the channel, and all these factors, they might feed an analytics engine that is able to, in a very granular way, SKU, channel, day, trying to measure and quantify the impact of each of these drivers and factors on sales and sales elasticity. And these type of models that are quite sophisticated, they allow us to do two things. First, they allow us to be able to look into the past and try to understand, why did we have a sales uplift? What were the impact and the contribution of each of these drivers? And based on this client behavior from past deals, we can explore insights for the new deals upfront. And to give an example of what we have done in a tobacco producer, this company works under a highly competitive and sensitive market. In tobacco industry, as you know, there is a lot of substitute products, so the density of this substitution is quite high. And what we tried to do, we tried to somehow be able to help in this pricing optimization using not only internal data, but also data from consumer and market research. And we combined both to evaluate consumer behavior. And what we actually did, we ended up having a model, a pricing optimization model. First, we tried to forecast price elasticities, the substitution behavior between products. So every time I increase the price of one product, this will affect the demand of the remaining products. And then we optimize the prices. And it's interesting because we include here game theory. So we try to include in our models, whenever we change a price, how is our competitor going to react? And we include that behavior into the model to be more realistic. And this, of course, allows us to do a lot of scenario exploration.